Brothers and sisters, welcome to the Not So Super Bash Bros coverage of E3 2017. We have reached the finishing line, and we are going over it with a bang, not a whimper. It's Nintendo. As always, I am your host, a possessed hat, Nick Davis. Joined, as ever, by the princess that needs rescued, Mr. Hans Davis.
Ah, what about you?
Hans Davis, it's been a long 4 days.
You think you've had a long? I'm so sleep deprived at this point.
But we're here, 4 days later, at the end, Nintendo with their Nintendo Direct Special E3 edition.
I have had to edit, I was counting this all up, nearly 6 hours of footage down to 32 and a half. My eyes are bleeding.
Let's get into it. We start with the big dog of Nintendo America.
We start with Reggie breaking into a randomer's house.
Yes. Reggie scares me. I'm not gonna lie. That man, puts the fucking fear of God in me.
Of course he should. He can break into your house at any time.
Bash Bro, friend of the family, I was also watching this and sent me a message saying, a quote from Reggie saying, "If it's not a battle, where's the fun?"
If it's not a battle, where's the fun?
And my response was, Reggie doesn't fuck around.
No, Reggie will fucking murder your ass.
That man's been in knife fights, I bet.
You know, he actually, the last press release, whatever they did, he went on to the latest Smash Bros tournament, and he faced the winner of the tournament because he had lost a bet or something, and he lost. And I was sitting there thinking, you would not want to go for the handshake after that because he just fucking shank you in the throat.
Yeah. So Nintendo obviously do their things a bit differently. It's literally kind of just a video they put out online that has been prepared probably weeks in advance. So there's no kind of, you get the occasional glimpse of Reggie and Miyamoto and all the executives, but
Miyamoto wasn't actually in this at all.
No, he already got his appearance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fucking toting guns with youth. So it's just kind of trailer after trailer after trailer after trailer for this.
Yeah.
So first up, we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Did he touch her boobs?
Yes.
Okay.
He did, and you know what? His voice acting was shit too.
This VO is terrible.
Like everyone else's voice acting, I thought.
I thought everyone's voice acting was terrible.
Really? I just thought the main character, the Cockney English lad, I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't really mind. Don't care.
Quick question. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What was the game I got you in the
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
And they are related how? Because these look like two different fucking monsters.
I think they are in the same universe, but like thousands or millions of years apart.
Okay. That's very confusing. But to me, this looks like a typical modern JRPG, but just more lighthearted and less angst.
And with boob touching.
Yeah, well, it is Japan.
Yep.
Wow, these last two videos have been really racist.
Yep. In a running theme of this press conference, we get a game that doesn't have a title.
Yeah.
So I just have down here Kirby 2018.
Untitled Kirby game.
So fuck yeah, new Kirby, new actual Kirby game. I'm always pumped for. It seems like there's some form of co-op with one person plays Kirby, and then as you recruit people, the people you're playing with will play as them.
Yeah, and then so in previous Kirby games you got powers from the people you absorbed. Yeah. This one it seems like the people you recruit use their powers with a sword or something. Man, they are really making up for the mistakes that they made with the Wii U. Just about that, the Switch is only a couple of months old and it's already lining up to have a fucking amazing game library.
Oh yeah.
They are seriously they have done a 180 from the disaster their Wii U was to this. I'm genuinely very impressed.
So then we get a couple of videos and we get the announcement, literally just the dude saying it, not like a video or anything.
I have one more announcement. Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on Nintendo Switch.
I actually have here, fuck me, they actually didn't.
Part of me was they saw maybe the bit of backlash they got from the other the Direct that came out a couple of days ago with that had Pokken DX and Ultra Sun and
Yeah.
Ultra Moon. I was like, oh fuck, maybe we should say something.
I mean, but the thing is, like, so like they've said this, and they're like, yeah, it'll be a year. Like, it's not if
Yeah.
that is their thing. Like, it's not going to take you a year after the backlash from Pokken.
Oh no, I maybe see this coming holiday 2018.
I am very curious because I'm sitting here wondering whether it'll be an actual Pokemon game or maybe along the lines of Colosseum and
Well, I think
Shadow
the
of
fact they
Gale?
said core Pokemon RPG implies this will be what Gen 7, Gen 8, whatever we're on.
Whatever.
Like this will be the start of the next generation of Pokemon.
I mean, it is what everyone wants.
Oh yeah, this is what from the outside people said this is going to sell consoles.
Oh yeah, no, it will.
Then we also get the announcement of Metroid Prime 4 in development for the Switch.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been wanting that for a long time on the Wii and the Wii U. They've
My
wanted
note
another-
here. My note here is Nintendo are fucking killing this so far.
Like, yeah, these are some fucking Sony ass bombs they are dropping.
I do know what it's. Maybe it's because this is pre-recorded, but they're just like, yeah, you want this? Fucking have it. We don't give a shit. Hey, you want this, motherfucker? Here it is. Like it seems so nonchalant.
It's because there's no crowd to cut to get a reaction. Just fucking what's next? Yoshi 2018, more arts and craft Yoshi.
Yeah, looks like Little Big Planet with Yoshi.
Yep. We get that's 2018 as well. Fire Emblem Warriors, which is just Dynasty Warriors with Fire Emblem characters. More bad English voice acting.
Because I actually said lots of cutscenes, wonder what the gameplay is like, and then I was like, guessing Dynasty Warriors by the name.
No, it is totally in the same vein as Hyrule Warriors. And...
Yeah, what is with Nintendo doing Dynasty Warrior games with their characters?
Dude, it's not fucking. There's a One Piece. IY is currently playing a One Piece Dynasty Warriors.
Why?
Because they are fucking easy to churn out. We get. This was announced before, but I think this is kind of the first in-depth look we've got at Breath of the Wild DLC. Trial of the Sword is the first one, which has increasingly difficult combat arena, new armor and difficulties. That's going to be out in June, I think they said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, later this month, I think. And then the second DLC seems to be focusing on the 4 champions of Hyrule, and that just has a winter release date, and those champions are also getting amiibos. Fuck yes, more amiibos.
So the arena stuff is
Yeah.
probably not going to have a story to it.
No, it seems like it is very much just increasingly difficult combat challenges.
Yeah. So the 4 Warriors one might possibly be a story
that
expansion.
sounds more like not even maybe story stuff, but yeah, it definitely seems like there will be some more form of a narrative to it.
I really think I think people would turn out full price almost for some almost like an expansion pack to Breath of the Wild.
Well, I think they're smart because I don't think they're offering these separately. I think you can only buy a season pass. And I think maybe the plan was to release the Champions thing piecemeal originally, and then maybe just timelines changed and they needed to put it all in one, and then maybe they thought, alright, we'll just bundle it both into one season pass. I don't think you can buy these separately.
So yeah, so that means there might still be a chance of an expansion pack.
Yeah.
I think it would make a lot of sense.
The fact that
Maybe-
there are amiibos coming out with this makes me think this is going to be something a bit substantial.
But even I think you would probably bust your nut if
Fuck yeah.
they released an expansion pack and it had an entire new area or
Yeah,
something.
for when I buy my Switch and play Zelda again. Fuck yeah.
One of the characters I have a note here, Dat Knows. Who's that?
The Gerudo.
Yeah.
They're all kind of designed like that.
Whoa. That's a dangerous weapon.
No, you know what's worse? Or you know what's the better design thing? They have the world's skinniest stomach and then massive hips. It's pretty funny.
That is what Ganondorf is.
Yes,
isn't it?
he is a Gerudo, yes.
But he is the only male of the Gerudo because
I think he's the only surviving male, I think is the story, but he is they used to have lots more.
And then Nick, we have my boy Reggie back.
Yep.
Wearing completely inappropriate attire for the beach.
In his suit on Santa Monica Beach.
He feels no heat because he feels nothing at all, Nick. That's why. There's no combat, so he feels nothing.
Yeah, it's So yeah, we get another glimpse of Mario and Rabbids Kingdom battle, which we don't really see anything new. Apart from there looks like there's some sort of puzzle stuff on the overworld. Kind of looked like there was that ice block puzzle.
See, that to me solves my problem that I had
Yeah.
at the Ubisoft conference. Like, at least there's something to do in the overworld instead of just walking.
Yeah. We also there was I was wrong for the Ubisoft conference. There was a release date on that trailer, and we saw it again here, August 29th.
So like at least a year away, over a year away.
No, this August.
Seriously?
Yep.
Wow. I have here, like, I'm glad to see more of this game. I'm really surprised how much I like it, and getting a release date's awesome. And that's even better.
Then we get this was known for, I think this was announced a while ago, but this is kind of the first official look at it. Rocket League on the Switch. Getting exclusive items and cars, and coming out this holiday. I think that is very smart.
Yeah, I think it's even smarter, even though I think they already do it, but releasing it cross-platform support, especially when the game is this far into its lifespan, really, really clever on their behalf.
I just think, like, the Switch is... Rocket League is one of those things that you could bust out and play, like, one game and then go back to something else, and I think the Switch is perfect for that.
Or imagine that, like, does the tablet itself have the Wi-Fi capability?
Yeah, like literally that shell that sits on your unit just has the connector in it to a TV.
I mean, that'd be awesome. Imagine sitting on the train or something and
Yeah.
playing a game of Rocket League. Be pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, and then Hans, the fucking greatest thing that ever happened in the world happened, and we were all there to witness it. Super Mario Odyssey gets the world's fucking greatest trailer.
Can I run through my notes here? Because they're all very short, not even a sentence long.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. What the fuck even is this game?
Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah!
It has its own song. You can take over enemies. My head hurts.
Yes, I want that song in some form.
He punched Buddha in the face. Now he's a dinosaur. My words have failed me.
He fucking takes over a dinosaur. It's so stupid.
And it's not even like a cartoon dinosaur.
No, it's a fucking realistic ass dinosaur. It's not like a Yoshi, it's an actual Tyrannosaurus Rex.
What is this world where he is like a 2 foot tall cartoon character in a world of real people? I don't get this.
It's brilliant, Hans, that's what it is.
My head does not compute.
The idea of Mario in a real world still fucking freaks me out.
It's because it asks the question that what the fuck is Mario?
Yeah,
because he's not human.
Oh,
that's humans.
We'll get to what Mario is because I have theories. So, what it seems like, Odyssey seems to have a bunch of core overworlds that you travel to, and each of those has different things that you can collect. And there seems like there is actual like long levels in those as well. So it kind of reminds me of like the way Mario 64 did it, where you go to a world and there's like about 8 or 9 different objectives you can complete in that world to get a star. So this got 27th of October. So what else we got? So after the stream or this official video ended, Nintendo did their Treehouse stream, which is just them at E3 demoing a bunch of different stuff. First thing they did demo was actual game, like live gameplay of Super Mario Odyssey, and I took some notes on that. So it's
hit me, man.
You take your ship, which is called the Odyssey, to these different worlds.
Title drop.
You collect moons like you did in 64. There is pretty fucking awesome looking Link Between Worlds sections where you go into the wall and you're suddenly playing 2D Mario complete with like original Mario sprites.
Yeah, I saw that.
To like get
trailer.
through like sections. So in the trailer there's these 4 evil bunnies. These are Bowser's evil wedding planning firm. Because he has kidnapped Peach and is planning to force her to get married to him so he can be the king of the Mushroom Kingdom.
It doesn't work like that.
The hat is called Cappy.
Of course it is. That makes perfect sense.
And his natural form is a ghost wearing a top hat.
Oh, so it's not a hat. So it's not a hat. It's a ghost.
But it's possessed Mario's hat, which is why it has that form.
Right, yeah, but it's not a hat. It's a ghost, yeah.
Yes.
But he's called Cappy.
He's called Cappy. I think the eyes are on the hat on the ghost, so I don't know.
But it's a ghost.
Yes.
Called Cappy.
Yes.
but he's not a hat.
Yes, he's a ghost.
That's some broken ass fucking logic right there.
There will be amiibos of Mario in a tux, Bowser in a tux, and Bride Peach.
Do you think that there will be a Cappy amiibo?
God, I hope so.
Do you think there will be buyable Cappies in that are actual hats?
There was, in that Treehouse stream, there was a guy wearing the Mario hat with the eyes. And I really want one. Dude, I am so pumped for this. This looks like the greatest Mario game ever made.
You know the way whenever they made the first Mario, they were like, man, the person that made this must have dropped some serious acid.
Yeah.
Man, they found that acid again this so many years later. It took
It
some
is
more.
aged like a fine wine.
My god, this shit is fucking
Like, he possesses
insane.
an ordinary guy. And
For no reason.
everything he possesses gets a hat and a mustache. Even electricity. At a point, he fucking possesses a bit of electricity to travel through a wire, and it's just his face with a face and a fucking mustache.
Does the ghost have a mustache?
No!
Then why does they get a mustache?
Because Mario also goes into them.
Well, Peach is used to that, but
Hey-oh. Part of me thinks this may actually lead to Mario and Peach getting married. Because I think that's why...
this might actually lead to the end of the world.
Yeah. Because obviously, because why is Mario in a tux? So I'm assuming they're getting married and Bowser abducts Peach from their wedding. In his snazzy white suit. Also, right, so the biggest thing I took away from this, the city is called New Donk City.
Which one?
The, human city.
Right.
It's called New Donk City, implying Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
The mayor of this city is Pauline, who is the girl from the original Donkey Kong game.
Is she Pauline done real life?
But
or
that's
Pauline
the thing.
done
So was
Sprite?
Mario from this world, and he's now spent so long in the Mushroom Kingdom, he is warped into this fucking grotesque motherfucker. And Pauline is actually just an ordinary person. You don't see her, it's just mentioned in passing.
You're dropping a lot of knowledge on me here, Nick.
There is a conspiracy going on in the Mario world.
I am too sleep deprived to even try and take this bag of snakes and straighten them out.
I think years of being in the Mushroom Kingdom has warped Mario.
Into a cartoon.
Yep, into a stubby man. Also, as I was watching the Giant Bomb stream, what age do you think Mario is?
At this point,
because I imagine he's like The Simpsons, where he was one age and then just never actually aged.
I would have agreed. I always assumed about 40.
Yeah, I always assumed early 40s. Apparently there's an interview out there where Miyamoto says he's 20.
I mean, sure.
No, if you look like that when you're 20...
Nick, I do look like that, and I'm
you do not look like a balding Italian man.
No, I look like a balding middle-aged Northern Irish man.
But yes, that was Nintendo.
Do you think whenever he eats a mushroom, that's him, and he grows, that's him going back to his original human state?
God, I hope so. They also showed off the way you can wear different outfits, and there's totally a part where you have to be dressed in the right outfit to get into a fucking siesta.
Yeah, that's...
They don't let you in unless you're wearing a poncho and a sombrero.
Well, that's just racist, but yeah.
But yes, on that amazing bombshell, Nintendo ended their video, and it was fucking great. Dude, Nintendo fucking won E3, in my opinion. Just with that one trailer.
I agree. I think Nintendo blew everyone else out of the water. They... between the quality of the announcements, the conference, quote unquote, itself, yeah, no, they Nintendo done good.
Yep.
Jesus fuck, my head hurts.
Nintendo do what Sony and Microsoft don't.
And I think that's a big shock.
Yeah.
I think no one would have expected them to be as... Maybe would have expected a couple of things, but for them to do as well as they did, yeah, No, I am more enticed to buy a Switch now than I am to buy an Xbox One X.
Yep. And that is officially officially the start of E3, the end of the press conferences.
Yeah.
So Hans, all in
Yes,
all,
Nick.
how did you enjoy E3?
Not a lot. I don't know. We touched on it in the last episode, half an hour ago. I just feel like a lot of it was disappointing. Nintendo were awesome. Nintendo fucking... Yeah, like it ended on a good note, but every note up to that point was flat and lifeless. A couple of Ubisoft showed some nice stuff, though not a lot of what we were expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a great E3. Really wasn't.
I have positives and negatives.
Nick, please tell me about your positive and negatives.
So I think Ubisoft and Nintendo both had very good showings.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly Nintendo. I think Ubisoft had some really nice stuff. I think Microsoft had a lot of games, which a lot of people have said has been their issue, is just they haven't had the games to back up the console. And I think they're riding that ship. It's not fully there yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
They're just missing big first-party ones. They've got everything else kind of nailed. However, I have many more negatives. You could probably count on one hand the amount of games that were announced for this year. Everything else was announced for 2018 or early 2018.
Yeah.
Which doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. And we have 4 big developers still kind of, like, we don't know what they're doing. CD Projekt Red, we don't know what they're doing. Like, they finished up with The Witcher. They're probably working on Cyberpunk, but how far along is that, really?
Yeah.
Nothing from Software. A lot of people were expecting not even like a follow-up to Bloodborne, but the next deal with Sony game. Like, maybe not necessarily Bloodborne 2, but something. No word on Rocksteady.
Oh yeah, Batman, yeah.
Yeah. Which, that's been now 2 years since Arkham Knight came out.
Yeah, like what
Would have thought maybe just something, like not just an announcement about what they're working on.
Like, are you okay? Are you still alive over there?
And nothing about what main Bethesda Softworks are working on. Like, I doubt they have a whole fucking massive studio working on Fallout VR and Skyrim VR.
Or a Dishonored
But that's not
DLC.
them. Like, that's Arcane.
That's Arcane,
like,
yeah, for
actual
yeah.
Bethesda. Like, what are they working on?
Are they doing Quake maybe? But like,
No,
surely,
that's
that's
it.
mostly made.
That's it.
Fuck yeah! What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, like, we have 4 really fucking high name developers, like, just completely missing in action currently. And this would have been a perfect, like, for such a weak E3, this would have been the perfect time to get out there and just fucking steal headlines.
Yeah, no, I agree. Completely agree with you.
But all in all, at least Nintendo know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, no, Nintendo could go back to the powerhouse they were.
Oh yeah, and I think, like, if numbers are true, like, the Switch is still is selling as well as the Wii was selling when it came out.
I would believe that, and the other thing is, like, and that's to a hardcore market, because I really think casual fans are picking up the Switch.
Yeah.
So fair play to Nintendo. Good job, Reggie. Good job.
Yep. Please don't kill us.
The blood of your enemies has served you well.
The XE3 is just going to be fucking Reggie comes out holding fucking Sean Layden's head and Phil Spencer's head and just like, sup, motherfuckers.
He just lets out a giant roar like, ah!
Just throws them into the audience.
And you know what? They'd probably still applaud.
Oh man, Reggie, don't kill me. But yes, E3 is officially starting and the press conference is over. So it is just for me to say thank you, Hans, for being here for these 6 press conferences.
Yeah, not a problem.
Thank you to everyone watching, and thank you from me. Bye bye. See you next time. E3 2018. Come see all the same games again.
You know what? South Park: The Fractured Butthole will still not be released.
But you'll find out about that next year. See you then.